are baking
apple pie.
from scratch.
No, semi-homemade, because we didn't really make the pie crust. We're using Pillsbury pie crust.
Thank goodness for that, because I know nothing about crusts.
Well, I do, so next time we'll make homemade pie crust.
Perfect. Because you would definitely have to be the one making it. So far, we have put out the pie crust. What else have we put?
We did 6 cups of apples, cored and diced, sliced into slices, and we added sugar, flour, and a little bit of cinnamon in here.
Awesome. I am so excited. What is next?
We're going to pour it into the pie shell, and then we're going to put the top over it, squeeze it together, make it look pretty, and pop it in the oven for about 45 minutes.
How easy is that, you guys? I feel like we just started.
Buy it pre-made, it can be a little thick, so you're just gonna kind of stretch it out a little bit. And then just lay it over, and then we're just gonna pinch and roll the sides together. All right, there you go. Just give it a nice little shine. Like a professional. That was amazing.
So beautiful.
And we're just gonna sprinkle some raw sugar on there. It just gives it a nice little glistening, sugary, really rustic effect. And then if our pie rim starts to get a little too brown, I have these great little pie covers, and you just stick them around the pie while it's in there baking, and it helps to protect the pie crust from getting too burnt.
Oh, I love that.
Another technique, if you don't have one of these, is you can just put a little tin foil around it.
Okay. Boom. So do you have any tips as to how to host a dinner?
Absolutely. Always great when your guests arrive to just have a nice little spread. So today I just put out some almonds and crackers, and we did a goat cheese and some fruit. And it's just simple. These marble boards are really nice because you can pop them in the freezer and get them nice and cold, so it keeps the cheese and the meats cold for you and the fruit.
Oh, I love that.
And so it just gives your guests something to nibble on as soon as they come in the door, especially if you're still in the middle of cooking and preparing things, and you just kind of want to let them have a little something to eat and snack on and begin that whole social of being able to talk and visit with each other.
I love that.
And then another tip too is to have the table already set and ready to go. That way your guests don't have to worry, or you don't have to worry about where is everybody gonna sit, or I haven't set the table yet. Because a lot of times at the end of the meal, when you're preparing it to set it out, whether you're gonna serve it plated or whether you're gonna do buffet, what we'll do tonight, which will allow you to plate how much food you want. So the table's already been set. Another great tip for flowers when you buy them and get them to last longer is when you get roses is you want to run them under water and actually cut them on the diagonal as the water is running. So it's like they get that initial sip of water, and make sure the water in your vase is nice and cold. And a lot of times they come with these little packets of powder, and you can put that in there, and it's supposed to help them to last longer. And make sure if you're going to cut 3 inches off, you cut 3 inches or 4 inches off of all of the roses so that they'll just kind of set in here. And I learned to do a lot of my flower arrangement from Martha Stewart. I just had the table set tonight with just our everyday dishes, but I did pull out some of our little fancier dishware. It's this nice little gold, create a nice little pop of color. And when I have company come over, I have a plethora of cloth napkins. I just think it just create more special environment for your guests when they come versus giving them a paper napkin. But I do that too, so don't think that this is always how it is. But when you're having a dinner party, sometimes it's just really nice to just really present your meal and your theme, make your guests feel welcomed and let them know how much you really appreciate them. And we really appreciate you and try.
So we just took the pie out of the oven.
I just took a little pick, and you can just stick it in, and you just want to feel the apples, and you just want to make sure that they're nice and tender, that they're not hard and crispy, that they're cooked. So we cooked the pie for a little bit over 45 minutes because I put a little extra apple in there, so it took a little bit longer than the directions said, anywhere from 45 to 50 minutes. So it's good, and you got this nice, good bubbly stuff on the corners, and so just a nice homemade apple pie.
So if you guys try this, you gotta let us know how it turned out.
Absolutely.
Thanks for joining us.